Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the big part, the trial. Yes. Quick rant. Freaking thumbnail got taken down. I don't know why. I read it. It was freaking apparently sexual nudity policy it broke. It's freaking stupid, dude. It was freaking Hajime and like a cane on his shoulders, okay? Like during that freaking first part of the investigation, that was flagged for that for some reason. I'm probably gonna appeal that to see if I can get anywhere. Did I pass it already or no? No, here it is. Not being stupid. Okay, good. So I'm ranting about that crap of YouTube being god-awful. But that's the best platform to upload to for now until I get going on. So, how's our pet doing? 371 steps. Well, you'll get to see that in the next part. But here we go again, another trial. This will be fun indeed. No, let me go! Help me! Please, gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is... what's going on?
Sheesh!
Yoko is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko is still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full medicine.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. No, there's another story for it. Don't do it a lot, but there you go. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? Yeah, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my importance. He pisses me off. Oh god. His anger changes form. I'm right here. Uh-huh. Look at that. That's a good thumbnail. Wonder if that'll get taken down too. Nah, this one won't. It's a dude with big muscles who won't get taken down. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko is that. Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your Latin energy. Come out, bring out that energy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. Oh, shut up. That's right, moving forward is the only option. I guess we click it, but let's chat around. Should be honored.
It's nearly showtime!
Me, if you insist as yourself, will be present to witness the beginning of the end. I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against
alrighty!
I will definitely help you out. Not really. I have nothing to do with this. We'll see. It's sus. We'll see. I'm still thinking about Shiaki, but we'll see. Maybe it is Hiyoko. I doubt it, though. I don't, dude, gamer or game? I can't. Come on, what are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
Then...
Let's go, there's no reason for... Pieko, not you too!
Listen!
The truth behind Mihiro's death, Sparkling Judge Susume hold the key. No, that just has to be it. Shiaki, huh?
'Cause it's bad.
Let's go, we can't forgive the killer. Pain. It's class trial stuff again, so this time we gotta figure out who killed Mihiro. Don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Alright, so... unleash your power here. Where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiro's death? Yuki.
What the?
Monokuma changes forms, color me surprised.
Hey! Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? Stuffed animal, right? Yuichi?
Damn it!
I'm not mentally prepared yet, like I don't think I'll ever be. But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. Mikan. Mahiro, why did Mahiro? This is impossible. Miyukuza won't run or hide. I mean, you can hide pretty well, you're pretty small. He's like 4 foot something. I can't imagine a dude being like under 5 feet. Let alone even 5 foot, like what, 4?
You're so evil!
I don't think I've seen really a man under 5'4" really. Like, they're not very common. Eek, no matter how many times I see it, such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from my fears and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness, when all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Yep, it's gonna eat us whole. Rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As we go down the elevator, once again, as it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was run for swelling in the sun before it finally goes, squish, squish! So stuff. If you've been watching my series, not just skipped around, you'll know where that came from. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Ah yes, we're back. Aim. Defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's decoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. Wow, that sounds rude.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
You...
Kill time?
Yeah!
Break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
Purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap but purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your house. It's starting. Class trial is starting. Mahiro Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an underlying force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. Person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial filled with hope and despair has begun. Save, yes, of course save it. Freaking yes, please save it. Alright. Okay, let's get our skills set up. I think that we already have some equipped. I don't think I bought any more. I probably should have. Can I buy more? Oh, I think I can. Yeah, I can buy more right here. Oh yeah, I can buy like more if I want. Okay, so let me see which ones I want. Buy that. I feel useful here. I'll actually open that in a second, because I want to go through the things real quick, and maybe not really review it. Well, it's been a couple of days, a little later than I wanted to, but... Okay. through bullets. Let's go through. So, let's start. Okay. Killing blow to the head with clearly the bat, looks like. No other conspicuous. Looks like she died on that door. Instantly, from what I've heard. Looks like there's no crawling. There's no crawling from what I've heard from at least Mikon. Footprints, those match Hiyoko's. The metal bat was used in the case. Believed to be the murder weapon. A bunch of empty plastic bottles. It could be to rinse off blood, possibly. The mask of the anime character Sunwish Espirito found at the crime scene. Gummy candy, that's Hiyoko's. Beach house, shower is out of order, cannot be used, but you can obviously get in there. And there is a window in there. Yeah, you need a piggyback ride, which is possible. That is possible. Doesn't mean it is, but broken fish tank. I don't know if that's really helpful for our case, but maybe it is. Broken window, maybe, but I don't know. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight, had her swimsuit stolen. Getting prizes, foot top, photographs. There's something like my sister. I'm thinking that has to do with Yukiko. That's a picture of them. Broken vase. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looked like freaking Sonya, but it's not, at least according to that. That's the thing and the thing, which is the same gummy bag. That's from Hiyoko, at least quote unquote, it looks like. Wouldn't surprise me though if they had something going on relationship-wise. Received a blow to the head from behind, that's what I read, and that's it, okay. And then the rest was uncovered. Alright, let's do it. Yep, we're ready. Let's kick some butt. Let's figure it out.
Now
Who
then,
done did it?
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Boring. That game sucked.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Oh, sick. Yeah, good.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
By using the staff roll after clearing the game's reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. First character. Player's able to control girl A. Your identity girl is probably, let's see here. So, girl A, who is she? Who the freak was she? She the one who took pictures? I don't remember who it was, dude. I didn't.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
I forgot the game, god dang it. Oh god, I got lucky there.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Who was the photographer? Was that girl? That was one of them.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Oh dear.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
That's right. Girl B. Who is that? Oh shoot, I needed to pay attention. Girl C? No, not Girl C.
Damn it!
That's fine, we can make mistakes. Was it Girl B?
I see!
Yeah, it was Girl B.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Okay, it was Girl B.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That was... Okay, I know that one. That one. Frickin' Ibuki.
I see!
Girl C is Ibuki.
There we go. See, it's not like we made a mistake.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl B, the hero, obviously.
I see!
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on! Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
On me out like that, I'd tell you definitely watch. Was it his little sister?
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh, he's pissed.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Yeah. See, buddy.
I see!
The one that died at the beginning.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, She was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
He sounds weak.
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept
Oh,
that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Yeah, I don't think it's him. That would be too easy.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko.
Wait, who's
Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
That girl-
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Who's Sato?
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Heck is that wild?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
See a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
But Girl D was my hero.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Witness the murder.
I see!
Killed.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Yep.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh, jeez.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Broken Vase is way out there.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Yes.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
You know, the fact that he's really helping her is also suspicious.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Clear that up first. What did she do? Okay, stolen swimsuit. Oh dear, we got a lot.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Oh, we can actually reveal it as we're Maybe. Oh, the broken vase. That's right. That's right.
To go back to the music room from outside,
Broken vase.
you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall,
That one's not true.
the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
See, I'm not totally worthless at this.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
Very low.
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Bat.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Guess we'll find out. We're told can't ban songs, so we don't make that clear. I have to do it, I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Sometimes, some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them with one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, the time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulties in white noise will repair all, you get the gist right. Here's the base getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun Something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun Something, I wonder who it is. I had a line just now, well, good luck and have fun. Let's keep it going. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Did she say?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal
Did she just say fish tank? Because I think that's what I was supposed to think. Yeah, I think that's what it was, yeah. Broken fish tank.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Yeah, it was the fish tank.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
That's what happens with this.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, It should have had bloodstains.
Broken fish.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Unconventional weapon. So we have broken fish, victim, crime scene.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the...
Broken glass, and then it's possible with the fish tank, right? Do we have anything on the girl? Like, the girl here has stuff to the head. We're figuring out the one in the music room. I think it's right. Is it the music room? Or is it this one? I think it was...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducted.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with blood?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Are we talking about... Like, who are we talking about? Like, the girl... Is it this one? So it wasn't the broken vase, because that was in the other room. That was established. That was used to get them out there. It wasn't the window because of the... That was there for that. I was thinking of fish tank. Flipped over fish tank.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Victim's crime scene.
Why are you going even bigger?
I'm already having a hard time with this
The
one.
investigation conducts
That's why I
universal
need to play it
chaos.
sooner. That's why I gotta do
It's
this.
on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Did it open?
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
I mean, like, there's the victim's crime scene photo. Which doesn't really reveal anything.
She beat her to death with her fists!
I'm thinking, like, the freaking fish tank. It's the only thing I can think of.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? Damn it!
The time doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think here. So we have Nikon's autopsy report. Let's try the fish tank.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked...
Maybe it's this one. Victim's crime scene with preheat.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducted.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Maybe it's the face or not the face.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, It should have had bloodstains.
What the fuck is it? Yeah, what is it?
Damn it!
Like, I have like, all these ones I've tried.
A weapon inside the music.
It's not the broken vase. It's not the broken vase. The victim doesn't reveal. Like, I think it's the fish tank, right? Well, maybe I have to back it up with something. Oh yeah, you're right. I probably have to back it up. Maybe it's that. I mean, I tried the broken fish tank, and that doesn't do anything. Broken glass, and no, I don't think there's a broken window that killed her. Like, if you look at the body, that doesn't really fit. I already hate this one. So if you're gonna rebuttal, so I did the blood stains. Mess. Freaking mess. Maybe you back it up with the crime scene photo. Oh, that's just something else, man.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I'm trying everything.
Damn it!
Trying everything.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Literally can't figure that out. Great.
This is my...
Yeah, of course we try.
We will never give up!
Okay, try. Here. That was rough. There's like so many, dude. It's not the swimsuit. That doesn't have anything to do with this.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I mean, they mentioned gravel, but that's really... You died again? That's crazy.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
No, it could be the gravel.
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Inside the music room.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be...
That's what I thought. It was the fish tank. Like, there's something else here I'm missing. What's that? Like, I tried that. I tried that fishing tank with that. But what verifies that it was the fish tank that killed her? Like, I looked at the crime scene photo. Like, as you can see there, it would look like it. Some kind of glass. I needed to have gotten to this sooner. I really apologize for that. I needed to. Well, I had the game in my head. I don't have it in my head. I have the actual murder
Then the piano.
Not the game one.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with? She beat her to death with her fists.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
Can we just make the connection?
A weapon inside the What about broken glass?
I'm just trying everything.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
This is rough.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about
glass, like broken glass, like nothing there, like there's no, like, there's glass around from like the fish tank. What else could it be? It's not the broken vase, right? Yeah, in the classroom next to the music room, that was broken way far away. There's no way that was broken on her, killed her, and then did that whole crap.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Unconventional weapon. I thought it was the fish tank, but like... That's from what I remember. It wasn't that. I did that already, I tried that. Like I said, we established that the broken vase was used to get them in there. Oh, this is so bad,
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Like, well, if you agree,
that's too
you have
big
have
to be a
something
weapon.
that supports that, right?
Then the piano.
Like this, that doesn't support. That doesn't support.
Why are you
it at
going
all.
even
Those
bigger?
Escape route.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Tried that.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have...
Gonna have to look that up. I really got more stuff out, but I have no idea. But I'm not gonna take your time like 3 hours again, like that last one. So I'll just just skip through that because nobody cares about this crap.
We will never give up!
Let's see.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Read this. Let's see if this is actually what
Isn't the
it is.
cause of death a blow? Think you talked to her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
What?
I agree with that!
What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay, let me hear this.
Got it! The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
This is why I need to play.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
I mean, I guess that's...
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
God dang it.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
That's true.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Man, that pisses me off, dude. I hate I couldn't figure that out. God, that's why you gotta play
But
this
the
stuff
real
when you do it
important
right
talk
away.
begins now.
The problem is their trials are too long, and I'm not gonna cut it in the
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
middle here, huh?
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F.
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's furious, because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Actually, it was important to share a point with Girlie and Mahiru's murder. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to pick something. Oh, god dang it, again with this? Well... I mean, they were killed by a metal bat, does that count? I don't know if that... Is it that?
I can prove it with this!
Got it, okay, phew.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Okay, we didn't completely mess it up. It was the bat.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Good point.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
It would make sense.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh boy. Oh boy, back at it. Okay. I mean, there was gummies in the closet. That could be something. Let's see how it plays out. I think this one should be a lot easier than the other ones. Footprints. I think it should be the footprints.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
She was.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
It's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Yes, there's a gummy in the closet.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Don't worry, I got it now. I just messed up that one clue. Now we're golden. We're golden now. You got the closet, right? Or the letter too. Those two are... I think that's actually it right here. Yeah, that's probably it.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
God, they take a lot now. So... I think that's it.
But only during my morning walk.
Well,
I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Damn it!
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Thing. God dang it.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru
Yeah, that has to be it.
at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Yeah, that was it. Hold on. I gotta freaking...
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong!
I'm freaking... Had to refute the first statement, but not the second.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
PM. Seems there's someone who wants to improve their mood. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try to see each other for a while. Too bad they start suspecting us from the
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Yeah.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. He saw you.
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, That letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
You were at the beach house. You can't deny that. You really can't deny you were at the beach house. Come on now.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
I don't agree with the killing part. This seems pretty close.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
There is the closet.
Here!
Right there. Bingo.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
You really are bad.
I have captured the true character of this mystery! Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
I like the fork on the territory.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia! It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn!
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that you have suspicions, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. I agree with that. You have all the evidence suggesting to be other people.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
She did go there, there's nothing.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
That's not denying that.
So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
What do I have?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
Killer's excuse.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Footprints on the beach.
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
There's a lot of water in there. I don't know if it's something. This is a tough one, too.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
I think that would be... Oh, it might be.
So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside
I can't
entrance.
achieve that.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I mean... It is possible the window...
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
It might be that last one. There's only 5
I shall render my
right?
verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Trash can.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Yeah, they're so cute.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house!
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy!
You waited for your chance to kill And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Damn it!
Trying to think of something
I
that
shall render my verdict upon this
There's the
mystery's
trash
conclusion.
can. There's like 4.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
Drop the gun.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
It's like 4.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
There's like 4, dude.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Well, there's nothing. I'm trying to.
I shall render my verdict.
God, I'm really having a hard time. That there's nothing denying that. I can't use that really. This is the only thing I could think of. A bunch of plastic bottles. Like there's that, and that. That's it. And drop the dummy. Drop the dummy in the closet. It's a yellow gummy, and the gummy bag does have yellow. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, son of a... There's no yellow! There's no yellow! There's no yellow, that's it! There's no yellow! That's it! That's
Hiyoko
it!
is the sinner.
I'm telling you, it's a
That's
There's
it!
no doubt!
You got it!
You went
got
to
it,
the
you
beach
got it.
house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
That's it.
No, that's wrong.
Yes! Yes! I read it! I read the clue!
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
He's not big enough.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Okay.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
This is why I need to play it earlier. I catch on.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sounds like fun. Alright. Okay, yellow gummy. Okay. Okay, let's think what they're gonna say. So yellow gummy.
We're not done
her.
with Hyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Hold on, that was it.
That's wrong!
That's it. Hold on, go back.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
It was not your morning walk. Just stop it. Stop with that crap. You were there at the time, okay? Just be honest.
We're not done with Hyoko yet! There's still a huge piece.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
God, they go fast.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
Bingo. Bingo!
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, sorry.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
No offense, Yoko, but you're not kidding.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
That is true. That's a good point.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hyoko. She's the killer after
There's
all.
a window.
Seriously! That's not true!
Let's assume Hyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Oh, there's a lot of water balls, though. That's kinda...
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
not.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh boy.
We haven't decided that yet!
Oh boy.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
This guy's got some fire in him. Oh, man. But I guess... big temper in a small package.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of! If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of!
I keep doing that crap.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of!
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Shower's out of order.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Seriously. Dude, she couldn't take off her kimono or whatever.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't get...
Damn it!
Oh no, she can't get dressed by herself. Okay.
I see!
Misword.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
A little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body!
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Ah, that's true. Kane was covered in blood.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Uh-oh.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Then did you witness it? She had to have witnessed it, right?
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Oh, dear, she's gonna throw her insults right back at her.
Shut the hell up, pig Bart! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig Bart!
Freaking hangnail. They got some character on it, I'll give them that. You got lots of character in here. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior is definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
It would.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes, talk.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she lied. She lied.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
She was like, hell
I
yeah.
told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
I can tell.
You always have to say something snide.
Oh, I can't.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I couldn't tell you, but... That would have been handy to know. This is what happens every trial. There's always some piece of evidence that's unfound. Yep, and now we got that as evidence.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off!
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Oh my god. Whoever the killer was wanted to kill Hiyoko, but ended up killing the hero instead.
It would be plausible if one of them said it.
Maybe.
But for both letters to say the same thing?
It would make sense, because I remember that closet, only one person can fit in there, so she probably locked herself in there.
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
If only we could get everybody's handwriting, that would be case closed. Cool.
I see!
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Yeah, you don't care. You want this to happen, dude. F off.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nah, I'm not gonna believe that.
It's all my fault. I'm I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
You sound so fishy right now, dude.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep! Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine... Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Ah, yes, frame job.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Victory.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Yeah, any despair, particularly, could be good or bad despair. Despair of them getting caught in a devilish deeds.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork! Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want! Hey! Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
True, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even with what lies ahead is cool ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Okay. Break time!
Well now.
Now that the class trial reaches climax, I'd like to present the answer right here, right now. I can spoil who the killer is. If I reveal the answer for everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? Club president and I are powerless against the mystery. Who's club president? So without further ado, the answer is... Wow, you can't, everyone. Please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Save our progress. Let's get back at it.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room! Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
You have to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Maybe she ate something like it.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Wasn't there?
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Hold on, that's false.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
That's false. The trash can was full.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Yeah, they could hide in the shower.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play new games, is that what you were thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer for several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Task to reach the goal, final destination of the synapse course. Move sideways with the mouse and excel with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your end, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap up on the edge. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions from the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answers you can describe. Branching questions will appear several times during the course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the save key up and re-enter right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with damage after Rico ran away from the beach house, and then the killer arrived in front of the beach house. Think. I just focus, think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find this. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Logic dive. Oh, that... Dude, look at this! Oh, dude, that's so cool. Oh, that's... Dude. That's so dope. Oh my god. That's so cool. I love it. Before. I did it done before, right? dear, this is getting tough. Get up! After Hiyoko left. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Oh, that's cool. I like that they added this. This is a nice little... beach. Ooh. Oh, they were hiding in the beach house. Where's the beach house? Wait, what? Yeah, it's the beach house. Not safe here. So where's the beach house? Sick.
It's all coming together!
I like that. I like that. That's cool. I like it.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yep.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
So she looked in the shower.
Crap! Crap! Crap!
Where could she... Inside the closet?
Here!
Closet? Hiding?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
I mean, then again, one person can fit in there, but Hyoko's small.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Oh, here.
Here!
There we go. Remember that clue.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
I mean, hey, it's possible. I mean, there were lights.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh?
I mean, there's 3. Killer, Hiyoko, that was 2. And then when Kazuichi saw it, that was 3, so...
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Oh, it doesn't include it.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Well, we know that somebody's hiding it, then somebody's hiding it. Because you have Hiyoko that definitely saw it, Kazuichi that saw it. Somebody else had to have seen it that's not the killer.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent!
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Oh, I can explain that.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. Aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position. You'll be able to memorize it. It's memorized to get a single truth bullet. Well, obviously going to use it, right? However, you can use this flashback features many times more. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make the case. When's the best time flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits when you. By the way, you won't be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that it is only effective in truth bullets. Now, good luck, have fun. Well, we know it's going to be used here. That's for sure. They always give it away. Well, we only got one clue, so we're probably going to need it somewhere.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yep, couldn't use the shower.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
That's kind of useless, actually.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
That's true.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
I wouldn't say
They
impossible.
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore
Also,
one when they
you
moved the
can't-
body.
You can't use those. That's good.
If they used something other than the shower,
That's not useful.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Other than the shower. Well, actually, maybe that'll work. Let's
What
try
did the
it.
killer
Let's
do
try
with the
it.
blood
Let's
on
try
their
it.
body?
Maybe they
'Cause
simply
we can't
washed
use
it
to
off.
repeat those, so.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about maybe they wore one when they moved?
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes their shit it would definitely clog the toilet!
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay. Let's try to get it this time.
What did the killer do with
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, there is some other way. With the water bottles.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I see!
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Petco, you disappoint me. Let me
In
destroy
theory.
you.
That's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh, guess I'm gonna have to big brain you too. Okay. I got you, Petco. I know what that is. Trash can. Give me a trash can. I know what one it is. There it is. Right there. That's
It's true there were drinks
all. Okay.
in the beach house. However, try one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Oh, I keep pressing that
There
button.
were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I keep clicking the wrong button.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Sorry, Petco.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
The trash can.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. I might think about it. There's something entire They did that in person before.
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Petco, huh?
See? Just as I thought.
Petco, really?
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
Is it really Petco? Because she was covered in water. Let's see. She was covered in water, I remember that.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey! What are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer!
Is it really her?
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
She was wet. She did say she swam, though.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
Oh, he's got a thing for her. Okay.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Straight back to...
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Ooh.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Is it really Petco?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
He's got a thing for her. I mean, she's attractive. I can't blame him.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
I got it.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Small window.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Yes.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Ah, I would do it.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
No, there's nothing.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Can't littering. Can't litter.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away. if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Object killers escape the window. It's a bamboo sword. I think that's bamboo sword. Yeah, bamboo sword. Okay, we got it. Bamboo. We need 2 O's. We only need 1 S. That's fine. Bamboo. Oh wait, one more. Or one more. Okay. Sorry. We need 1 more. Dude, that's a thick letter. We need an R. R and a D. Where's our R and D?
I got it!
Not too bad. Didn't do too bad that time.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
That she did. That she did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Yeah.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, time has come for the panic attack. Fever time and mega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the space key during PTA. When fever time is active, the tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. Pressing left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault, but only until your opponent escapes your touch. So make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called mega time and functions too. Please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passion and heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change it to the same. I can tell by that. You'll have to redo it myself.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, it's finished.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Why not?
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Now they like each other.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
This is when you use
Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end!
Bamboo sword bag. That is the movie.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up to her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
No! You just back off!
Is it true? Did you kill
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Poor Fuyuhiko. He's trying to hold on to his girl.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
He's holding on.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
That's true.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice, huh? Huh?
Justice?
Oh, she's the justice thing. Ah!
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh, she's that freaking sparkling justice.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
You know what? I can see that.
What are you saying?
You know, she's like, oh.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
Yes.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Oh my god.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Not the gamer chick? I mean, hell, that would be a surprise to me. I was thinking it was the gamer chick all the way. Gamer? Frickin'...
That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
Hold on.
What? What the fuck?
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco! Finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is this? Echo's a killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Indeed. Man, he's sleeping during this. This is getting really good.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice.
Wait a minute.
I must not allow even one shadow.
Hold on. Just a second. If she lost her memories of what happened during school, then how could she have known that my hero did something bad and killed her for it? She said she didn't play the game. She had to have played the game then.
Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
And then again, if she did kill her, am I gonna go on that? No, she would have known she's sparkling justice. That was before the school.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Okay, there we go. That's...
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
That's pretty cool.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
But wait a minute, why would she use a bat?
And executed justice.
That's what I'm still not getting. Why would she use the bat?
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I still have some questions.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
This is sure something.
Oh! I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
You still gotta clear up some stuff.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh, it is Peko. Alright. Sure. I really thought it was the gamer girl. I'm not even gonna tell. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna. Guess it was Peko. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. There's not. It's not that big. Okay, there's one more tree. It's not obviously the killer, Peko. Something with her waking up on. That's what that is. It was just process of elimination. That's bad, so that's pointless. They left their mask. Wow, Peko. Wow, I'm disappointed. And again, I guess it kind of makes sense. She is good with blood weapons. Crazy end. Really thought it was the gamer chick. I really did. I really did think it was the gamer chick. We're getting it, boys. Getting it done. Go back. Okay, so that's way over here. Might as well just go ahead and throw that in here. good down there. Okay, page 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Heko's quite impressive, I'll give her that. That was pretty impressive. Definitely a good twist.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
I still thought it would be the gamer chick, because I know she played it right away. There was no way she didn't. So I was like, maybe she did, because she knew everything. She knew everything about the game. Like, who told her? Oh, did that freaking Nagito guy tell? Oh, who told her? Heko's not really a gamer, though. How would she have known to get the first and third day? I still have some questions about this.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet.
I mean, some of it's kind of making sense now, but there's still some questions here.
So they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Water.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Well, I think they forgot about the frickin' wrong gummy. If they brought an orange one, we would have thought it was frickin' Hiyoko all the way.
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
It was a good excuse.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it?
What of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
Oh boy.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Oh boy.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it! I don't get it at all!
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Wow. Well, you know that ain't gonna happen.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
You know they're just gonna blow you off, right?
Hurry and carry on justice!
Yeah, look at justice, alright. Not the good kind, though.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Well, Fuyuhiko will.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Peko, you know that ain't gonna happen.
A few sacrifices? Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Oh, now you're awake.
Ah! He finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Wow. Well, there goes Petco. Bye, Petco. Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. How unfortunate, but, you know, that's how it goes. There it is, all rise.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
Well, there are a few things that are strange.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Yep.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
Oh, that's right. Let's see, so that's what it was. Isn't that the difference between... their nationality?
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
Oh, that's awkward. I don't think she's from there. I was kind of completely misunderstood when I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice. It's a single serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. So...
Pecco, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
That's true.
Or, if you insist that you're sparkling justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
So it's still Pecco,
And
right?
even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
So she was a fan?
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
Purpose was to die?
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time?
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
I mean, since it wasn't a killer, it's someone else had to.
And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
So she's still a killer, but there was an accomplice, okay.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Who had the strongest motive to kill the hero? Who would have wanted the hero dead? Was it Shiaki?
Damn it!
So she was a tool. Justice, huh? Justice. Her?
Damn it!
Okay, so you have... Okay. Was it you? Oh, was it you? Oh, thank God it wasn't.
Damn it!
Where's the strongest motive from the hero? Like, who benefits from that? Him? Oh yeah, him, that's right!
You're the only one!
There we go.
Is it Fuyuhiko?
That's right. That's why he was defending her.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
Yakuza there. Yep.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
Oh, he had the envelope.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Yeah, that's clear.
But we already voted!
Yeah, but I mean, Fuyuhiko didn't.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way she beat the game.
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Oh, he's...
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Basically, Fuyuhiko made used Peko to kill Mahiro for him, so that way he would have his skin safe. That's what happened.
It means I'm not the killer.
Oh, really?
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Yeah, but she still killed him. Or her, sorry, so yeah, we're good.
What?
What the hell?
Wow, that was something. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
He got what he wanted.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Wow. Man. He got her? What? You serious? A little guy like... What?
Young master?
That's his young... He's a part of his clan.
That is the truth of this case.
Wow.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Really? But Peko did the work, didn't she?
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
I think it's who actually killed Mahiro is how it works. It's not who actually had the motive.
What the hell?
Wow, that was sure something though. Holy crap. That one went really bad though. Oh dear, look at all those bad points. Oh man. Yeah, B. That was expected though. I did pretty bad that one. That one I struggled with forever. That one was not pretty. Didn't do horrific though. At least the score. These two were bad in particular. Everything else was okay. Wow, that's crazy. line wasn't the best. Man, that's crazy.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
The one who killed... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Can't wait, so sorry.
Hey!
So need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it, Petco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? It's obvious, you're a tool. You're not a tool, you're a freaking human.
Well...
I'm a human and I'm not a tool, if that's what you're saying.
You just don't know.
Just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself.
Hey!
What does she mean for you? Petco and I... That was their love relationship. Ah, freaking dude. I figured that. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. After I was born, my parents like Kuzuryu clan.
I am nothing but a tool.
It gave me a reason to exist and to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Wow, that's crazy. Man. Peko Yama being literally the freaking hitman. That's nuts. Man, this one was way more entertaining than the first one.
That is my only reason for living.
Nah, this one had plenty of twists. We don't need freaking Nagito helping out. F that crap. That's so cool.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
You know, this is what is scary, because there are, like, places out there where this is the mindset people have. And yeah, those are the ones that scare me. The ones that their purpose is to fulfill their master's duty. Living or dying. That's the scary thing.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That's crazy. I wish you could put this as a thumbnail. This is cool, but this would be a spoiler. I can't do that. That's so cool.
That is...
Because you're alone, you're not a tool. Because if you are a tool... What was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Huh?
I was ordered by my young master to behave just as I was ordered to interact with you all. Wow. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We are just fellow high school students now. After we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loves relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. Attractive tool at that, for sure. If my young master intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then who the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. This is me. Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
Try to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she would respond. She never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
Pretty sure my hero's confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played that game, we didn't even know what this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. know, when Mahiro spoke to Yuki, she mentioned something about Sorry, I have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it there, it would be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I want someone to think about it with me.
But...
I need to make amends. I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can't cancel my beach plans for you. Or I can, sorry. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too.
But
it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? You could make use of their plan to meet each other alone. You could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
damn it!
I had no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing a person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiro with the bat? But still, I believed her up to the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that beast.
Hey!
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time's acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiro, I was still trying to find an excuse not go through the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. Got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Wow. Dear God, yeah, I wonder if I would get the thumbnail would get removed if I had that. They'd probably ban me for that. That's cool though. God, there's so many good thumbnails. I can't use any of them. God dang it.
What?
You were saying that you killed because you were ordered to? Tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace was upbringing. And you know what? That's also why his footprints looks... Well, then again, if he was there, how did he get out? Oh wait, you know what? Peko probably lifted him up. And then she... Okay, I got it. Everyone just pretends to understand, pretends to understand.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the party. However, I also consider the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be!
I insisted that I was sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our modes. So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me a mere tool's killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong!
Hold on. act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already, isn't that wrong?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense why that Fuyuhiko is actually a true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On this path, you killed Mihiro, and now you are trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. Oh, freaking shut up, Nagito.
Wrong.
Wrong, I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, the Aster should probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
Now go to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Shh.
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed and your troll doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. You trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guys, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Young master.
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders, you just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko. I mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, acting others will just shorten your lifespan. Let's say it's Byaku and Teruteru are proof of that. Plus, it would be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now.
Young master!
Young master! Young master! There's no need to hesitate, young master! Please just tell them the truth! Young master! You were the one who ordered me! I did as I was told because I am a tool! Fuyuhiko, could this be considered your ultimate choice? Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you are the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then, why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
Wow.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
How about Fuyuhiko, please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Pekka, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I would just feel ashamed of myself. It would mean I can't live without depending on something. I would just feel disgusted with myself.
Pekka.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Young master! Young master!
Oh
my. So this is how it turned out.
Too bad!
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome action.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Pekka and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you had surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekka's claim is surprisingly interesting. You were actually first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely a killer. Yeah, I was about to say. Pekka, the tool of the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive, I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master!
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I
wanted you to escape.
Oh shoot, I don't know when they talk! 90% of the time they don't talk. I wanted to protect you.
Pekka.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good riddance. And I'm sorry for what I have done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Well, of course. Nah, there'll be a trial for you, don't worry. Echo. That will do. Monokuma, why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I'm a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But you'll be able to maintain that composure until the very end. People who act as proud as you will always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin. Dots.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So?
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remembered that. That's it. I did help her to smile. That was us. That was our training. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Let's begin. The punishment time bringing with despair. Jeez. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama.
Why?
Stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Yes.
I
never needed a sword or shield.
I never needed a tool. So,
Oh, he wanted a friend.
you didn't need to become a tool.
He just wanted a friend, I bet.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Yeah.
Young master?
God, man. I'll tell you what, man. That was a twist of this. Then again, I kind of felt like they had something going on, not gonna lie. Kind of felt that. It was kind of weird those two kind of talked to each other a lot. Obviously, yeah, it was kind of... I can't really put it. That's not too bad anymore.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Oh my god.
Young master?
Oh, she's crying now.
Young master!
Oh god. Oh man. Dear Neptune, that is something. Wow. Man, I'll tell you what though, Fuyuhiko's a lucky guy. Well, not anymore, now he's really unlucky. One-woman army. Fuyuhiko died too? I guess that makes sense. He died so easy, falling like dominoes. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie. Echo! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
I wouldn't say this is completely what a waste. This is why she is disgusting.
Damn it!
It's supposed to be clashing between girls, but it's crushing something so unflappable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You!
What's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I'm pissed, and you feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
Just gonna spare some. Wow. That's on, like, literally Fuyuhiko ran in there. And he ended up getting slashed. I'm not sure if Peko killed him, or if something killed him in there and then she was just comforting him or something. I don't know, but higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calm you, ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting. And wait, you misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a definite declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we are done with you. That's your future. Much longer we plan to say such stupid things. What's your understanding if Hiyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko's still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko. Frankly, Rick, especially with Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing!
Yeah. Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Oh, so he's gonna die. All serves him right.
You're so stupid!
He filled with both like a pot of saving himself. That's why he ended up like
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
I mean, it's his rule. You can't kill him. He didn't break a rule, so...
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some enthusiasm?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty.
Hey!
Because it's written, yep, that's what I was talking about. It's written in the rules. Yep. Only if Lackey gets executed. Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. If I could, I would be saying that right now. Since my next stick is taken away from me.
Hey!
But you should be able to do that.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
Well, I was gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. I'm prepared. That's what happened. The siren began to ring from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood!
Man, you know what's sad? Fuyuhiko didn't need to run in there. In fact, he probably was the reason she died. She was kicking all their butts.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat! So, I'll see you later!
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. It's really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma.
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiro's death, you know.
However,
we must put that aside since Petko's already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. You cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a ballistic stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to... Fuyuhiko. I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. It's so. Class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. the clock. What's the clock at? "15 days left." That's scary.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yep.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Oh dear.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed! We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Well, my views sure ain't doing much. Wow. That was something, dude. Wow. Oh, that's sad. But we did complete hers before.
Danganronpa.
Dude, I thought it was that gamer chick. I thought it's game perfect opportunity. But no. Not the case. Death flies in video games. Black Dragon Blade. Nuts. No one's here, right? Yeah, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprise look on their faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alright. She planning to kill Fuyuhiko. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. That would not shock me one bit after that. Oh, I'm missing one.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Yes. I agree. Morning, huh? Yeah, no, so worried about you sleep. Involving himself in Pekka's execution like that, suffering all his wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him and Monokuma there? Well, he has to. It's the rules. Worries consume my heart. My body feels terribly burdened, but that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my step by, slowly sat up in bed. Gets to shit over the restaurant. That's right, just do it. Should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma. Definitely gonna find out if Fumihiko's safe or not. Whew. God, I don't know. That was not just a tough trial, because I just got stumped on like some of it, but. Oh, man. Anyway. Oops, that's the wrong button. I think we're gonna call it there. That was a lot. A lot of time. That was a long trial. Lots of plots, twists and turns. Pain and misery trying to figure out stuff. Especially that one part. That one part really sucked. That other part, though, I figured out everything else in the end, but Holy crap, man. Like, they make you feel sad. It's like, oh, Fuyuhiko, this guy messed up. Freaking had Peko kill him, and then like, oh no, that's not really what it was, and then it got all sad and depressing. Man, God, I could just sit here and talk about that all day, dude. That was just something. But I'm gonna leave it. This has been too long. Way too long. Way too long. Hopefully you enjoy it. The next one, we get back at the normal stuff, back to the normal life. We're going to see what happens. I mean, somebody's probably going to kill somebody, so it'll probably be a third trial. Hopefully we'll do better on that one. Can't promise anything, because that trial was a complete, everything screamed the gamer chick for me, at least. And it was a complete turn. But yeah, anyway, that was fun, though. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of twists and turns and fun. I'll see you in the next one.